What's up, y'all? Oh shit! I'm already going. Tired. I had a long day. I was debating at first whether or not I was gonna do a video. Not because I done gave up or quit, because I know it's been like 3 or 4 days. And this is like usually longer than usual. And see, at first I was just gonna take me a break. I was gonna sit down for at least a week. Cause I have so many things to do. Like I said before, I'll say it again. I'm a mom at the end of the day. So, you know, my kids and my household come first. But I'm just trying to work on how to manage and balance all of this out. What the fuck? Like, trying to see a lunar eclipse. So it's about this moon situation. I'm still learning about this stuff myself. Cause I know it's another, saying it's a blood moon. And so, yeah, it's gonna be a lot more motherfuckers gonna die. That's for damn sure. Like I said, Inky is out here in these streets. I'm trying to be mindful about what I say because I don't want to, be putting nobody on blast or, or putting their business or no shit out there because I'm not that type of person. I wouldn't want nobody to do me like that if they knew some information. Let me see. I'm just gonna put it like this. And this applies to all you other black devils because I've already did a Vision of Gene video announcing to you black devils what are the consequences for fucking with me in mind. And so I see that there are those of you in particular, I feel like don't want to take heed to that warning. So in a way, this video is for all black devils, but I'm kind of addressing certain situations due to 3 particular witch bitches. I ain't got nothing against witches. I ain't got nothing against warlocks. Only problem I have is when motherfuckers start doing stupid shit to play on people's intelligence. Now, I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, but when I do shine, I shine bright like a diamond in the rough. I'm not going to sit up here on this camera and act like I'm the smartest person in the world, because I'm not. I don't know everything, and I don't try to proclaim myself as someone who knows everything, because at the end of the day, I'm a freshman with this shit. Everybody else that's in tarot land, they been in this shit for a year plus. And so they like, but like I said, I'm a freshman. There's still a lot of stuff that I'm learning. And I just want motherfuckers to know, like, I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm a know-it-all. But I do know some shit that will blow your fucking mind. That I do know. But anyways, back to these 3 witch bitches. Because I know, you bitches, you hoes, tell on yourselves. Now, one thing about it, and 2 things for sure. I know when a bitch is playing in my energy. And see, before my third eye, it was open, but it wasn't like how it is now. My shit is like wide open. See, at first, when different little things or signs would happen, I didn't know that it was because I was under spiritual warfare. I've been under spiritual warfare ever since I was swimming around in my mother's womb. And so as I started to learn more about it, on my spiritual level up journey or whatnot, I know that there's certain signs and things that will let a spiritualist know when somebody fucking with their energy and shit. And see, I already deal with the supernatural and paranormal activity and shit like that, because it's always been around me my whole life. When I say that the dead come to me, they find me. I don't go looking for the dead. The dead come to me. It's like being a light in the darkness. It's like a moth to a flame. So I'm used to certain things. I can pick up on certain, energies and feelings and shit, spirits and things. Whereas other people will brush it off, or they just, ignore it, or. But I noticed that when I did a particular reading for a person, the activity increased. Now, I also know it's because of this blood moon. Everything is about to shift. Everything is about to change. This is supposed to be a big deal tonight. Like I said, I'm still learning about moon cycles and all that shit. So I know that, I'm more sensitive around different times, especially moon phases. But just to rewind it back, I noticed that this certain activity has picked up. And I know for a fact that you 3 witch bitches been fucking with certain things to try to fuck with me. Because I know you trying to attack my crown chakra and my root chakra and my third eye. And you try to do little shit around the house to try to scare me. But that is installed in me that fear is not an option for me or people that are like me. You don't have an option to have fear. I remember This movie with Will Smith, After Earth, that's my shit. It talks about fear. He broke that shit down that it's just an illusion. And see, you witch bitches think that you gonna paint this illusion to try to scare me or some shit. I'm telling you now, bitch, the dead surround me. That's just scary in itself to most motherfuckers to even have a thought like that. I've dwelled in the dark. I've lived in the dark with ghosts and jinn, particular demons. Because there's 5 races of jinn. The one that's most common is the jinn. I mean, demon. I've been through so much shit to where you hoes couldn't walk 10 minutes in my shoes because you probably would blow your fucking brains out. So the shit that you think that you doing, that shit don't fade me. That's just another regular smuggler day, bitch. I got all types of other motherfuckers after me. Like I said, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about you motherfuckers. You 3. Because I know you watching me. That y'all hoes are in your feelings because I exposed the truth, because that's why I am. I exposed the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Whether it's someone else's truth that need to hear the information, or whether I'm exposing my own truth. Y'all in y'all feelings because I gave information to a person that you was doing witchcraft on. And then what I picked up that you hoes was in my energy, because see, I already seen you bitches. I might not know exactly who you is, but I got a feeling I know who your ringleader is. See, I seen y'all bitches in my astro months ago. I'm pretty sure you saw me too. Because you probably was trying to figure out how the fuck did I pull up. I pulled up. And I had a piece of the puzzle. And so I'm like, oh, okay. You bitches was bad then when you seen me in the astro. So now I know you bitches is pissed off in the 3D. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be trying to fuck with my energy. You wouldn't be trying to cast spells on me. You feel some type of way because this person that you was doing spell work on, you didn't want them to know what was going on behind closed doors. So like I said, I picked up all you hoes, and so I went further in to the cards. Because at the end of the day, the cards don't lie. And just to put this out there for y'all, other motherfuckers, these cards are just a tool. I'm the one that's supernatural. I'm the one that already have gifts. Excuse me. The cards are just a way of me breaking shit down further and getting to the nitty gritty of things. But I went further. And I did another read, and that was my urgent message read. And so after I did that read, then I noticed that it started to pick up a little bit more. So that's how I know that that was confirmation that what I was saying was true. And that you are walking around here mad as fuck. I really don't care. Cause see, what you do in the dark will always come to the light. I said that this was for you three, but this is for any of you black devil bitches out there that dabble in spell work. And this message could be for women as well that's going through this. They got niggas that's doing this shit to them as well, because there's a lot of male warlocks walking around this motherfucker casting spells on bitches. But I'm just going to hold big to the whole female thing, because it's a lot more women doing this shit. Like I said, don't get it twisted and think that there's not a lot of men who do this, but there's a lot more women who are into this shit. I was picking up all y'all energy. Y'all scared. Y'all terrified. You're scared because, like I said, you thought this person was never gonna find out. You've been doing this shit for a long time to this person. A long time. I see what a lot of you females fail to realize. Babies and spell work do not keep men. Let me say this louder for you motherfuckers in the back. Babies and spell work do not keep a man, just as well as babies and spell work do not keep a woman. What a lot of you fail to realize, because there's a lot of you motherfuckers that dibble and dabble in this shit, and you don't have a clue how this shit really works. Because like I said, there's rules, laws, all types of levels to this. And so I don't think you understand God's universal law, karma. Like I said, what you do in the dark will always come to the light, period, point blank. Y'all motherfuckers is sitting here binding these men to you. And for what? You gotta be a lonely, desperate, sick individual to bend someone's free will to make them be with you. One thing about that spell work shit, when it comes down to these love spells, they wear off. But see, I think you bitches found that out years ago. You have to do it over and over and over again. And even though you're doing this spell work on this person, you're still not getting nothing out of it, because that man still doesn't really want you. They don't love you. They don't really fuck with you like that on that type of level. It's all because you're putting shit in niggas' foods and drinks, and you're doing this sex magic shit. You feel like as long as if I can fuck him one good time, or if I can get him to eat from me, or if I could slip something in this person's drink while they not looking, then I got them hook, line, and sinker. No. that person is always going to want to run away from you. That's why you always have to do the spell work over and over again. And then when you're in that relationship, that shit is cold and detached. Yeah, you might have this nigga or you might have this bitch, but your whole household is in shambles. This person is always going to try to want to get away, or they're always going to want to have somebody on the side. Because in reality, deep down inside, they feel empty or like something's missing. They don't feel complete with you because they're not supposed to be with you in the first place. Me personally, I would rather have someone love me for me than for me to bend their will. If a nigga don't want me, oh well, nigga just don't want me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might hurt. It might be a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. And a bitch just moves on. But not you trifling bitches. I've seen the effects of what that shit does to a nigga. Hell, I've gone through it. But I know from firsthand experience, like, for example, my own father was a victim of that shit through my own mother. The only reason why my father married her and stayed as long as he did up until his death was out of spell work. And as a child, you know, I didn't catch on to it then. And it took me years to really figure this shit out. Because like I said, I was under heavy spell work to where I was being blocked to wake up on certain shit. Excuse me. But in my household, there wasn't love. I never remember growing up seeing my parents hugging on each other, loving on each other, kissing on each other. I never even remember them saying I love you to each other. And see, I didn't understand what it was then. Cause I figured, you know, they was married to each other and they was in the same household, but that didn't mean shit. It was cold. And I remember my father really wanting to get away. But he was compelled to stay because the bitch was putting spell work on him. So that's what I'm saying, like, you doing this shit to this person, but they don't like you like that. And as soon as they feel like, you know, it done wore off and they start to come to their senses and they want to leave, that's when you hoes do something to pull them back in. Hell, my auntie did the same thing to my uncle. God rest his soul too. Like, there was a point where this nigga was sleeping in the living room on the sofa. They weren't even sleeping in the same bed. Like, it's a lot of you niggas that are caught up in these relationships and these marriages, and you can't even figure out why you stuck. You sitting here like Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married? Or why did I have a child with this person? Or why have I been in this relationship with this person? Why I can't get away? Why is it that I always seem to come back? 9 out of 10 chances is spell word. And this shit has become a very big thing. There are a lot of spiritualists and tarot readers that get paid from individuals, mostly women, that want love spells or love readings. Like, it's insane. Now, I'm not quite sure how you three stooges were able to do what you do. Maybe because your mammy or your bald-headed ass granny taught you. Or maybe you just paid money to someone who knew how to do certain things. I don't know. But that shit all crashing down and is backfiring on y'all. And you over there shitting a brick, shaking like a fucking crackhead that's in withdrawal because you just knew that you was undefeated because y'all hoes been doing this shit for so long that you thought it would never come back. So you mad. You big mad. You pissed off. You in a rage. You're somewhere pulling your hair or your weave out. You're screaming at the top of your lungs. You're going off on everybody around you because you upset. Because it's not working anymore. And so you call yourself want to take that shit out on me. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You ain't the first witches. You ain't the last. You deserve everything that's coming to you. And I know tonight, this shadow hour, you working hard. You working real hard. You putting in hard work. Because you trying to trap this motherfucker. And you trying to get revenge on me because I said something. I know you watch me. So I know you seen that other video where I was addressing my black devils. You might want to look at that shit again. The Most High don't play about me. So if you think that you gonna do some shit to make me shut the fuck up, you not. If anything, it just makes me go harder. Go hard or go home. Ain't that what Jesus said? I'm talking about it's disgusting because I know some of the things that you bitches do to trap niggas. Besides them putting blood, like actual period blood, like use a nasty bitch to do some shit like that to anybody. But you hoes will put shit, literal shit, and piss in a nigga's shit. You will have a nigga's drawers balled up somewhere. Some of you bitches even be casting spell work so a nigga dick can't even get hard when they fuck somebody else. Some of y'all take pictures and bind them and bury them and you use fire magic, water magic, earth magic. Like, this is some real sick, twisted shit. And then you got the sex magic. Like I said, I'm still learning about a lot of these things because at the end of the day, the only reason why I would look up this shit is so I can have the knowledge to know what it is that the enemy is doing. Not because, I want to know this shit so I can do it on somebody. I wouldn't dare. That is nasty. Like I said, I wouldn't want nobody to do no shit like that to me. But like I said, you got niggas out here that will jack off and put their sperm in your shit. I know that y'all was just like, oh, we got it this time. And then when you see this video, you're going to be like, damn, this bitch will not go away. And so that's probably going to make you want to work even harder. But it's not going to work because this person knows what y'all are doing to him. And one thing about spell work, when you finally find out who's doing it and you're aware of it, that's a way of breaking the spell too. Whatever spell work you was doing on this individual, that shit ain't working no more. But I feel like that shit was failing long before this person required the information that they got. It was already wearing off. And y'all kept doing this shit over and over again, trying to figure out, oh my gosh. And because this person is in hermit mode, you definitely can't touch them or fuck with them because they're somewhere where they're more safer than they would be around you raggedy motherfuckers. Now, I don't know if it's just y'all working individually against this person, or it could be a situation where all three of you which bitches know each other and you gaining and tag teaming this person. Either way it go, it ain't working. You wanted this person dead. That didn't work. You thought by fucking and sucking on a motherfucker was gonna work. And that's another thing about you bitches that use this sex magic. Cause the sex demons is the incubus and the succubus. And I get them confused. Which one's the male or which one's the female? But a lot of these bitches, when they do this sex magic shit, they are taking on the energy of a sex demon. Okay, so it's the succubus, the incubus is the male demon, the succubus is the woman one. You use the succubus energy to suck a nigga dry with lust and temptation and shit. And even, well, yeah, because it's still a form of sex magic, whether you know it or not. When you're intentionally trying to fuck on somebody just so they can be hooked on you, that's a form of sex magic, no matter what. It just depends on what the intentions is. And a lot of you hoes' intentions is to fuck on niggas and think that, oh, you got the wettest pussy and you got the best head, and you think that that's a way to keep a man too. But I'm gonna let you know, yeah, it might work for a lot of niggas, but for real niggas, eventually that shit get played. It get tired, it get old. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, you be thinking that because a nigga might come home from work and they don't work, I don't know, 10, 12-hour shift, and you thinking, when they come through the door, sucking this nigga dick is the all thing to do. I'm not saying that's supposed to suck your nigga dick. I'm just saying you bitches think that, that's all a nigga want. When sometimes a nigga just want to come home and just talk about their day. And that's another thing that y'all men need to watch out for a bitch that want to fuck on you all the time. I'm talking about a bitch can't even hold a conversation with you without having their mouth somewhere on you. Like, consistently. I'm not saying a relationship where it's healthy and y'all just have a high sex drive and y'all like to have sex. I'm talking about the type of bitch that every single time some shit go down, they don't like to take accountability for nothing, and they just pursue to want to fuck on you. If you arguing and you fighting, they want to like fuck on you. Like, constantly. Before you leave the house, they want to fuck on you. When you come home to the house, they want to fuck on you. Like, they consistently want to fuck on you because that's sex magic. And they're harnessing the energy of a succubus female jinn or demon to trap you. And a lot of you niggas right now fucking a bitch and you don't even like it. But you still pursue to just go ahead and just keep fucking anyway. That's sex magic hell. Lust is a bitch. That motherfucker will get you fucked up. Trust me, I know. We all human in this bitch. Lust is like, it's a big thing. And if you don't know how to manage yourself and have self-control on how to maintain your sexual desires, you're gonna get fucked up. Like, literally fucked up. That shit don't keep no nigga. Like, y'all bitches walking around here thinking that, oh, well, if I have the biggest titties or if I have the biggest ass, you know what I'm saying? And if I have the smallest waist, that's gonna keep a nigga. It's not. Because after a certain amount of time, a real man gonna get tired of that shit. For real. But y'all been doing this for a long time. I'm talking about draining the fuck out this motherfucker. Like, sheesh. Consistently. But that shit ain't working no more. It's not gonna work no more. Cause this person sees right through your bullshit. And you mad. And you bitter. And you angry. Walking around here like you done ate 10 lemon heads. Sour face ass bitches. But it's the audacity for you to think that you supposed to scare me or stop me from doing what it is that I'm destined to do. And if you do tarot yourself, by the time Anu, the Most High, get through with you, you're going to put them cards down if you ain't already done it. See, you skating on thin ice. You skating on real thin ice. You fucking with the wrong bitch. Period. I'm talking about y'all been doing this shit for so long. And for you bitches whose mamas and aunties and grandmas who taught y'all that shit, y'all is retarded. You hoes go see a nigga that you want and go run, oh, I want that one, mommy. Oh, okay, so you gotta do this, that, do this on this particular day at this particular time, say this over them while you're doing this, that to the third. But they didn't explain to you about the laws of karma. They didn't explain how this shit will come back on you. Y'all think y'all some bad motherfuckers too. Cause you've been getting away with doing shit like this for so long. But it doesn't matter anymore. Whatever spell work you was doing is broken. It is. It's nothing you can do. So you can throw every spiritual attack in the fucking book, bitch. You can throw the whole kitchen sink, bathroom sink. Hell, you can throw the toilet too, bitch. And I'm still gonna keep going. And I'm gonna expose you hoes that's doing this shit to men, as well as you bitch ass niggas that's doing this shit to women. Anything that you doing in the dark, whatever it is that the Most High want me to reveal on this camera, I'm gonna do it. Tread lightly. I don't have to do spell work. But I guarantee you, all that shit that you throwing at me is bouncing off of me and it's coming right back to you. And it's coming back to the ones you hold dear to your heart. Like I said in the video before, I knew it was petty. He will let you get away with doing shit just so it can boost your ego and your pride into thinking that you're untouchable. And he will continue to let you do it and let you build yourself all the way to the top. And then he will cause you to have a tower so strong that you would never recover from it. Because I'm pretty sure that you've had signs, symbols, especially if you were another reader. I'm pretty sure your own ancestors been trying to tell you, don't do it. But you ignored it. And you went and did it anyway. And now look at your stupid ass. You still ain't get what you want. You still not gonna get what you want. I don't give a fuck how much spell work you bitches do. I don't give a fuck if all of y'all know each other and y'all coming together like some hocus pocus shit. It's not going to work. You're not going to win. You're not going to accomplish what you thought you was going to accomplish. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn the hard way though. Especially fucking with me. Cause the Most High don't play about me. And my ancestors don't play about me. And just as well as you think you sending some paranormal activity, trust and believe my loved ones on the other side is all through your shit. I'm talking about all through your shit. Having all types of bad luck. Cause you're going down. You're going down. And it's not gonna end well. It's either you gonna end up going to jail, you hoes gonna end up getting sick, or you hoes gonna get laid down by Inky, the angel of death. Either way it go, you're going to be punished severely for this shit. Especially thinking that you're gonna come for me. Cause I told the truth. See, you underestimated me. That's why you hold somewhere shaking and scared and balled up in the corner crying somewhere. It's only a matter of time. If I were you, when I see this video, I wouldn't go out there going under no damn moon trying to do some shit. Cause when I say that shit not gonna end well, it ain't gonna end well. Just walk away. Leave things alone. Leave people alone. Because I know if you hoes was doing this to this person, I know y'all the type of bitches that be doing spell work on everybody around you and they probably didn't even know that y'all bitches was into this shit. Or if you is supposed to be a spiritualist or whoever the fuck you supposed to be, you sit here trying to act like you rainbows and sunshine and you all pure light, you holy, holy Jesus Christ type bitch. Fuck you. Fuck all three of you hoes. This ain't some shit that a bitch just woke up and decided to do. You hoes been doing this forever. Y'all bitches been doing this type of shit since y'all was kids and teenagers and shit. Just doing spell work on people just because. That's the problem with just niggas and bitches, period. Y'all go to spell work for everything. I remember saying this in one of my other videos. I miss how it was back in the days where niggas went to get their PhDs, they player hater degrees. Where the nigga, if they hated on you, they just hated on you. Or they'll talk shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Or if they bold enough, they might try to step to you and fight you. But now it's like if a bitch got a problem with you for any little thing, You can accidentally step on a bitch shoe in the club, and instead of them trying to fight you, they trying to put spell work on you. Excuse me. Like, what type of shit is that? That shit is ridiculous. Like, it's just weird because, like I said, by you hoes playing in my energy, you just gave me the confirmation that I need to know that this shit is really real. Like, I know for a fact this shit is real, but you just confirmed to me that what I said was true. And you playing these little childish ass games. But this shit is over. The world, the matrix that you motherfuckers know and love and hold on so dear, your world of materialism, after the night, this shit is definitely finna start crumbling and falling to pieces. You hoes ain't nothing but karmics. And for you bitches to be doing this shit in this life, I'm pretty sure you hoes was doing this stupid shit in your past lives too. And maybe in this life you had an opportunity to do better. But you chose not. Chose to go about with your wicked ways. I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, y'all is going down. Like I said, I don't have to lift a finger. This person don't have to lift a finger neither. All they gotta do is pray. Pray to the Most High. Because this person's ancestors fuck with them heavy. And one particular loved one that they hold dear to their heart is riding with them heavy. And so they're in the spiritual realm. And you think that they don't see you neither? They probably over there fucking some shit up in your house now. Like I said, you deserve everything that you gonna get. But I am very aware. I might not have every single piece to this motherfucking puzzle, but I got enough pieces to see what the fuck is going on. Crazy ass motherfuckers. And then you think you gonna get blood on this blood moon. Okay, you gonna fuck around and the only blood you gonna get is your blood. That ain't a threat. That's a promise. There's so many wicked ass people in the world. That's why I knew from the tear this bitch up with fire. On some real shit. Like, it done got so bad to the point where this nigga gotta rip this bitch again. Cause every so often this shit happens where the Most High gotta destroy this bitch because too many of you wicked motherfuckers take over the planet. And it be whores like you that like to fuck on everybody. You putting spell work on somebody to keep them locked to you, but yet you fucking on everybody that they know or who they work with or family members or people they got in their circle. What's the point? Just be single and live your life and just fuck on who you want to fuck on. But don't be putting spell work on somebody so they can be tied down to you just so you could just still run out here and fuck on whoever in these streets. It don't make any sense. It doesn't add up. Like the math isn't mathing. It's not mathing at all. I'm like, y'all sit here and y'all go through this to trap these masculines, these divine masculines. And then they give y'all whatever it is that y'all want. Yet you're still not satisfied, and yet you still go out here and do this dumb shit. But that's how black devils run. Like, that's how they roll. Like, I want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you. I want you here with me, but yet I want to fuck Larry, Dick, and Tom too. I want your money, but I also want this nigga's money and this nigga's money and this nigga money too. Or like how niggas be seeing here be putting a baby in everybody. Yeah, I put a baby here, 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 here. So that way I can bounce in between you. Yeah, we not together or we are together, but yet I still have an obligation to myself to go fuck everybody. Like, y'all is some real narcissists, man. Like, that's some real narcissistic shit. To be in that type of headspace, to even when you go as far as to do spell work to trap them with love spells and sex magic, just so you can tie this person down and yet still be fucking everybody behind the person's back. Y'all hoes the type of bitches that'll suck a nigga dick and then come home and kiss your nigga in the mouth. You the type of hoes that sit there and pillow talk with another nigga about your nigga. You the type of bitches that will have another nigga in your nigga bed. Sad. But I mean, hey, like I said before, I say it again. This person know the truth. They know now. Shit. Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's how the wheel of fortune is. That's fate. Your time is up. It been up. Spell work isn't gonna work on this person no more. And your spell work damn sure ain't gonna work on me. The fuck? Trust me, I'm the last bitch you wanna put some spell work on. Cause there's a couple motherfuckers that's laid in the graveyard because they thought that they was gonna come for me and my kids. And the Most High said he wasn't having it. Like I said, my Father who art in heaven is sick of you bitches. He's sick of you hoes. Demonic ass, devil worshiping ass, satanic ass, reptilian, Luciferian ass bitches. Y'all hoes ain't shit. Ain't never gonna be shit. Ain't gonna accomplish shit. And anything that you accomplish and you gain through spell work is going to be taken away from you. Yeah, you can take it out. Yeah, just make sure you put the tied up. I'll be in there in a minute. Hold on for a second. I'm just finishing this video up.
Okay. I probably make it in there.
No, because I needed that one to clip this one down. And you keep twisting them the wrong way. That's why it's coming out. I needed to stay like this so it can lock, boy. Stop! Leave it alone.
Yeah, you know why you twisted it.
I did. Leave it alone. Ah, shit. Anyways, I was roasting y'all. Yeah, I was roasting y'all. Sick, twisted ass. Oh, my pH balance is throwed the fuck off. Fishy smelling ass bitches. Ugly ass, body built wrong assholes. You be sitting here just trying to figure out, like, you ever seen that nigga that was with a bitch and she was ugly as fuck, and you was trying to sit here and try to figure out why would he be with somebody like that? There's other reasons. I mean, besides the nigga probably broke and he probably using this bitch for her money. 2, he probably got a little ass dick and he can't fuck worth shit. But, you know, she know that that's the only good looking piece of a man that she gonna get, so she gonna take him. Or spell work. Y'all bitches is made funny looking. That's how you bitches is right now. Spaz. Ah! It's no fun when the rabbit has the gun, is it? You didn't ever think that it would be this way. You didn't think that this person was gonna know.
There is punch me in the face and my nose.
Oh, you did. You
and
just
on
won't
my
be.
side of my body.
Okay, well, I'm recording right now. Leave brother alone. Y'all go in the room with
He was
it.
screaming.
Like, go in the room, y'all.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yo!
I can't.
You know, okay, you better do what I say. I'm gonna whoop the both of y'all ass. Like how the Most High finna whoop you. Whoop y'all hoes asses. All up and down this motherfucker. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. I done said what I done had to say. But I wouldn't go out there trying to do no moon magic tonight. You might not make it out wherever it is that you going to, especially that graveyard.